sick right now with a sore throat. But this is my actually my 15 and 16 week pregnancy vlog. Like I said, I'm losing my voice. I'm actually doing this vlog out of beautiful Breckenridge, Colorado. Let me see if I can show you my view here. I don't know if you can see very good, but I'm current elevation or altitude is let me see, hold up, it's almost 11,000 feet above sea level. Sorry, I was fixing my camera here, should have moved it. Sorry, this is really gross. I've been up here for a week now. I'm actually like 16 weeks in like 3 days or 2 or 3 days right now. But I didn't have a chance to do my 15-week pregnancy vlog because I was getting ready for my vacation, and then I left for my vacation, and now I'm here on my vacation. So I figured I'm just going to do my 15 and 16-week vlog together since they kind of meld together or whatever. So let me see. Let me look at my nose. Okay, so crap. I know I sound awful, and I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, so 15 weeks, the baby was the size of a pear. And actually, I'm going to stop saying baby, and I'm going to start saying Adeline, because for those of you who watch my gender reveal video, it is a girl. Yay, we're so excited. Her name, and I knew her name before I even knew it was a girl, but even though in my heart I knew it was a girl, her name is Adeline Elizabeth, and it's a very special name because it's a combination of my two grandmothers' names and my mom's name, and I was like playing around with her names and I came up with it, so it's pretty special. Anyways, so when I found out it was a girl, it was just confirmed my mommy's intuition or gut feeling, whatever it is. Even though 2 gender predictor tests came back boys, I knew it was a girl. I don't know. I guess I have that mommy's intuition thing going on. So anyways, she was the size of a pear in week 15, and week 16 she was the size of an avocado. And I will tell you that I've gone through a huge growth spurt. What is going on with my hair in the back? Okay, sorry. Yeah, having a bad hair day today. So I've had a major growth spurt starting at week 15, and up till now, still, I wake up in the next morning, and I'm like, I was not this big last night. Like, I wasn't this big, and I don't know what happened. So, it's been an overnight thing. Let me see, symptoms this week. Major heartburn has started. I feel like my food is sitting here, and I've had some, which is making me kind of nauseous, and I've had a couple times where I've thrown up, and it's funny because this usually happens in your first trimester, which I didn't have that bad, but I find it worse in my second trimester. Okay, I am just, alright, I gotta put my hair up because that one's bothering me. Sorry, guys. God, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Okay, I'm gonna leave it down. Anyways, no one cares about my hair, even though I do. Okay, anyways. Heartburn. Yes, that's what I was talking about. So, major heartburn, food sitting here, I get nauseous, and then, like, I've been throwing up. I don't know. I've thrown up about 4 or 5 times, which is completely more than anything I did in my first trimester. So far, my second trimester has been worse in that respect. A new development this week. My legs have been swelling so bad to the point where they look like tree trunks. And I have kind of skinny legs, and they look like elephant trunks or tree trunks, and it's like really scary. When I elevate them, they seem to go down, but anytime on my feet, they just swell, and my right leg seems to swell more than my left leg. I have no idea why. It's very weird. So I need to elevate my legs and, I don't know, not be on my feet as much, which is kind of hard because, you know, I can't be on bed rest. I work and all that stuff, that fun stuff. Let me see. Oh, okay. Major gas pains. I know this is like TMI, guys, but I didn't know it was gas at first. I was having these like sharp pains that felt like someone was stabbing me in my stomach. It was really scary. Turns out it's gas. And it's like a gas bubble that's like trapped in my stomach, and it's like bouncing off stuff, and it's just, oh, it's so painful. I found that Gas-X helps, the chewable pills. My doctor gave me permission to take them, so I take them when I need them. What else? Having trouble breathing, and my back still hurts. I think that's just my growth spurts I've been going through, and also I carry a huge purse on my right shoulder, so I think that wasn't helping, so I had to switch to a backpack purse. I feel kind of stupid, but it is what it is. It has actually helped a little bit. The coolest thing this week has been I actually felt the baby move for the first time at 15 weeks and 5 days. It felt kind of like a popcorn popping or like flutters. And then it actually felt like someone was like knocking on me from the inside, like knock, 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 like, I don't know, like a little soft little knock. And it actually happened when I was on an airplane coming here. And we had to take 2 planes, and every time we took off and landed, I felt her kicking. Like, she was like, stop, I don't like that. I don't think she liked it at all. I feel really bad because I'm going to have to fly again in another couple days. She's not going to like it. So, but ever since I felt her the first time, I've been feeling her move so much, like crazy. Like, I find her in my stomach. My stomach will be a little distorted on one side, and I can feel her. And then I feel like this rolling in my stomach, and it's her moving to the other side. It's just the coolest thing in the world. What else? Oh, yeah, this is bad. I can't believe I forgot about this. So the second day I got here, I had a very, very, very scary, bad situation. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath because I'm pregnant, and I'm out of breath because of the altitude up here too. Anyways, so the second day I was here, my legs were swelling really bad, and also I felt like I was leaking, and this has never happened to me before. Like, my underwear were soaked. Sorry, TMI, I know, gross, but part of pregnancy, can't really help it. My underwear were soaked, and I'd never experienced it, and I've done, like everybody's done a lot of research and a lot of reading, and you hear of amniotic fluid leakage, plug leakage, all that, so I was scared, so I called my OB. Anytime you say to your OB you feel like you're leaking, they're going to send you to the ER. I'm just warning you. So they said, you need to get off the phone with us and go to the emergency room right now. I'm like, do you really think that's necessary? They're like, yes, you need to go now, because if your water's broken or you're leaking amniotic fluid, you're not going to be able to fly. I'm like, okay, I need to go to the ER. So rushed to the ER. Got there, and you have to understand, I'm in Breckenridge, Colorado during ski season, which, by the way, I am not partaking in skiing. I've just come here for the sights and the family time, but, so I'm here during ski season, so all they deal with is ski injuries. I come in as a pregnant woman, and they're baffled. They're like, we don't know what to do for you. So I'm like, great, this is a waste of time. So the doctor comes in, and he's like, and I tell him what's going on, and he's like, well, how far along are you? I'm like, at this point, I was like 16 weeks in 1 day. He's like, well, you might just be miscarrying. It happens, whatever. I'm like, I just started bursting out crying. I couldn't even believe that this doctor would say this to me, because, I mean, why would you even say it to a pregnant woman? First of all, you don't even know what's going on. You haven't even looked at me. And you're just going to say, oh, miscarriage, it happens because you're not really out of the danger zone until 24 weeks. I'm like, you know what, buddy? Get out of my sight before I punch you. So anyways, then they sent the nurses in. They did a bunch of blood work, urinalysis. I didn't have an infection. Everything was fine. Then I told the doctor, I said, listen, I want you to do an ultrasound and check my fluid levels, because, that's the only way you're going to know. If I'm low on fluid, then I'm obviously I've sprung a leak. So they did an ultrasound, and she came right up on the ultrasound, and my fluid levels came back perfectly fine. But we actually did discover the problem in looking at the ultrasound. Adeline has started kicking a lot. Like I said, I felt her. And she's positioned so that she's kicking directly on my bladder, like repeatedly. Like, I was in the ultrasound room for a good 7 minutes. And the whole time she was just going like this, boom, 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 with her legs on my bladder. So apparently I'm peeing myself and I don't even know it. I mean, I'm just like, are you serious? Like, you think guys, my camera cut out. I think I was out of space on my card or whatever, so I had to delete some things. Anyways, so Adeline was repeatedly kicking me in my bladder like this, and I'm peeing myself, and it's really embarrassing, and yeah. And the other thing is, just, this is gross, but second trimester discharge that apparently starts the second trimester that I hadn't experienced until the day I got here. So clearly I thought it was amniotic fluid. It wasn't. So we are all good. But it was very scary. And having a doctor tell you that you're just probably miscarrying, I mean, just talk about horrible bedside manner. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, if any of you saw my gender reveal, oh, I did everything. We actually went to a 4D ultrasound place and had it done privately, not through the doctor's office, and it was like the coolest thing in the world. She actually smiled for the camera, and then she did like sucky face, like kissy face, like duck lips, and she was moving. She had her hands by her face the whole time, and it was just, I was a wreck. It was just the coolest thing in the world, and I'm gonna do it again at about 28 weeks, so I'll see her more fully developed. But I suggest that to anyone because it was actually really cheap. It was only $99. And I guess a couple years ago it was like $300 or something. So it's definitely worth it. Anyways, I think that's it. I think I've rambled enough. I will definitely be getting back to weekly vlogs as soon as I get home to my 17-week vlog. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I hope everyone's doing great.